Good morning. This is Ralph with another Tuesday no, excuse me. Another Tuesday training with the Power Lead system. Wealthy Affiliate Wednesday is tomorrow. But yeah, today we're going to be talking about the Power Lead system, and I am going to focus more specifically on email marketing tips. Kind of some things that I have learned about doing email marketing and strategies that I feel are going to make one a lot more successful than the dominant strategies that people use currently. The dominant strategies that people are currently using out there is just the spamming them every day until they buy strategy. And that strategy really probably used to work back, 6 years ago, maybe 10 years ago, but it's not that big of a deal right now. Uh, People just don't appreciate being spammed on social media, and they don't appreciate being spammed in their inbox from some yahoo that they gave their name and their email address to because, they were curious one moment, and then once they started getting, their inbox flooded with all sorts of emails that they hadn't anticipated, they lose interest rather quickly. Now, the strategy that I find useful, email marketing strategy that works on me, and I think is going to be more likely to work on others, is a strategy that's been employed by such people as Ray Higdon, who is a huge figure in the network marketing industry, and Robert Kiyosaki, and he's huge in the financial industry, popular author, the writer of the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and he is also now getting into the network marketing industry and putting his clout behind network marketing, calling it the business of the 21st century. Definitely something that he is keeping his eye on and becoming active in, and something that he thinks, people who want to be earning a living in, the next few years and definitely the next few decades of the 21st century, something that those people should be keeping an eye on and becoming active in. So the strategy that they use, and this is just brilliant, and it's the strategy of not spamming your people. It's the strategy of sending your people information that they will find valuable and doing it on a daily basis. Uh, and Ray Higdon, Robert Kiyosaki, they use this strategy so effectively that when I see their name popping up in my inbox, I want to take a look at that email. I may not click on it and open that email immediately, but I don't delete it immediately either. I save it, and then when I have a few minutes, I click on it and see what, Ray Higdon has to say, because usually he's trying to teach me something. He's offering me some information that I find valuable as a network marketer. And the same thing with Robert Kiyosaki. He's not sending me emails saying, hey, buy this, buy that, buy. What he's doing is following a similar strategy as Ray Higdon. He's sending me information, good financial information, things that are current, things that are topical. And he's giving me this information directly in my inbox. And then when I click on that email and open it up, I find it's usually something that I'm actually interested in, something that I want to read. So the main strategy that I'm recommending here, based on what I've seen work, through the practices of Ray Higdon, Robert Kiyosaki, and even Ty Lopez, although he's a lot more salesy in his emails. But it's the strategy of sending valuable information out to people on your list and doing it in a way that it just makes the people on your list actually look forward to receiving those emails. And that's the huge difference between spamming your links through email marketing and presenting valuable information to your people on your email list and then doing email marketing almost on the side. And what I've learned to do in my own practice, following, that template, is that I no longer use the pre-made email marketing campaigns that we find in our Power Lead autoresponder. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. Let's go down to View and Edit Campaigns. Now, with the Power Lead system, one strength of the system and also a weakness of the system that I see is that they offer you ready-made email campaigns. And these campaigns are already written up. What we're looking at here, 2017 Lead Lightning Referral. No, I don't want to be using that. 9 messages by the Power Lead system. And what those 9 messages are, it's messages like, hey, thanks for signing up with Lead Lightning, and then do you want to move up to the next step? Next one might be something like, call me crazy, but I don't understand why you haven't upgraded yet. And then usually they have something like, I apologize. I am sorry if I have not made my point clear to you about this fantastic offer. And yeah, oh yeah, here it is right down here. Yeah, called me crazy, but I apologize. Boom, that just happened. And the problem that I have with this is that this is just spamming me information about Lead Lightning. And, they have this similar strategy here for Power Lead system and whatnot. But yeah, it's not giving me valuable information now, like with Ray Higdon, to contrast what we're seeing here with the successful practices of Ray Higdon. He actually sends out emails about, how to make an inactive team more active, what to do, if people are saying no, which happens a lot in network marketing. And wouldn't you really want to know how to handle people who say no? And then he'll also throw out information like how to change a no into a yes. In other words, no does not have to be the final answer. There are ways that you can engage with your people, talk with your people, and eventually lead them from a no answer when they say no to your offer to a maybe to a yes answer. And in his trainings, Ray Higdon's been doing network marketing for years, and he lays it out. So I love reading those emails and listening to his trainings. But yeah, that's a big difference between the Ray Higdon approach and this approach that we see in the Power Lead system. Now, what I suggest is not using the pre-written email campaigns. In the very beginning, when you're just getting your feet wet in the Lead Lightning system and the Power Lead system and all the other things that are connected to each other under the Power Lead system umbrella, when you're first starting out and learning all this stuff, then yes, using the email campaigns in the very beginning is probably a good first step. It's how you learn. But what I'm suggesting that you might do is a practice that I've just adopted myself, and that is no longer using these campaigns. I'm going to show you the campaign that I use. It's very simple. very direct, and it's something that I wrote. It's something that's based on the suggestions given by Power Lead System trainer Franco Gonzalez, and based on what I've seen being practiced by people like Ray Higdon and Robert Kiyosaki. And that is that in my autoresponder, when you join the Power Lead System, you get your own autoresponder that you can use as you see fit. And they've got the ready-made email campaigns, and you can also create your own email campaigns. And let's see this campaign here that I have. This one is called Thanks for Your Interest in the Power Lead System. And this is a single email that I send out to people using the autoresponder. So this automatically goes out to people when they click on my link. And it just says, greetings, Ralph, or greetings, Bob, or greetings, Barbara. They have a little special code here where you can plug in their first name automatically. And then I just lay it out. Very short, very sweet, very simply. Thanks for your interest in the Power Lead System. My name is Ralph, and I've been in the Power Lead System for about a year now, and I'm loving it. So in that first line, I'm identifying myself to the people who have just given me their first name and their email address. And I set that up in their mind, my name, Power Lead System. And so in the future, when I'm sending them out emails, it's going to be sent out under my name. And they're going to see my name in their email box. And hopefully, with my long and clumsy last name there, they are going to associate that, with, somebody different, somebody that they don't commonly associate with, but somebody that they will associate with the Power Lead System. So in that opening line, I'm giving them my name, telling them that I've been in the Power Lead System for such and such a time. I think it's a great deal. And then in the next line, I open the door. Feel free to connect with me on social media. And then I give them, my 2 most active social media accounts. For me, my first love is Twitter. I know that's kind of odd in network marketing circles, but I'm not that big on Facebook. Facebook is more or less right now a number 2. My number 1, though, is Twitter. And so I give them those links below. And I say, if you feel like connecting with me, you can connect with me here, and I'd look forward to it. So there you've got my link here. This little coded thing is my Twitter link, and this little line of code here is my Facebook link. And when they get that email, they can click on those links and then either follow me on Twitter or send me a friend request on Facebook. And so that's one way to open the door to getting to know the customer better and allowing the potential customer to get to know you better. Because thinking back on my own online purchasing experience, I have never bought just by clicking a random link that led me to a sales funnel. Sometimes I would give them my name. Sometimes I would give them my email address just to see more information about what the amazing offer was. But never have I purchased using that system. What I have done in my own practice, and I'm not a big consumer. I'm not big on consumerism, so that probably makes me a lot different from a few other people out there. But what I have done is that I have watched a lot of YouTube videos to find out information, find out what's going on, to find out what may be of interest to me. And then after watching a few videos, I generally pick out, one or two people that really strike me as being likable, folks that I feel I can trust. And I focus on the YouTube videos being put out by those people. And then, when I start noticing the links to their sales funnels, then I'm more likely to click on that link and then go through the sales funnel process, giving them my name, my email address, agreeing to become part of their mailing list as it is, and then actually buying the product or the service. But rarely, for me, never, have I bought something just because somebody spammed me a link through the email. Never have I done that. So what I advocate doing with your autoresponder is don't focus on making a sale, not right off the bat. If they click on your link and indicate that they're interested in your offer, then, they might actually click on that link and buy that offer if they think that that presentation that they saw in the sales funnel process was convincing enough. But what a lot of people are going to do is they're going to sit on it. They're going to think about it. And then after they've sat and they've thought about it for a few hours, 9 times out of 10, they forget all about it. So what your emails need to do is just be a way to just politely remind them that they had an interest in your system, and then giving them something of value concerning that system, concerning that product, whatever the product may be. And if you can find a way to creatively give them a little more information about the product, give them a little more clarity, give them some information that they might actually find valuable, not in a direct salesy way, but just giving them valuable content. And with the Power Lead system, we can deliver this valuable content to potential customers in 2 different ways, and this is just scratching the surface probably, because there's probably more ways than that, but these are the 2 main ways that I'm going to focus on here in this video. The first is by sending regular email campaigns like this, and the second is by sending what they call virtual postcards to the people on your link. And we're going to get into that in a moment. But first, let's get through this opening letter that I send out. Here in the last line here, almost the last line, I say PLS also has an outstanding training given by Franco every Thursday night. The Thursday night trainings, they are recorded, and the most recent training can be found below. So there I'm hooking them up again with valuable information. In the first few lines, I identified myself, who I am, how to connect with me on social media, and then right after that, the very next line, this is some valuable information that I'm giving away absolutely free. Click on this link, see the training. This is official Power Lead System training given by Franco. And if they've ever been around, the Power Lead System, even, remotely, they will probably have heard of Franco. And so, yeah, I give them that link. And when they click on this link, they get the training, the free training by Franco, recorded. And then if that's impressing them, and Franco is a very impressive presenter in network marketing circles. But if they find that compelling and they're really interested in buying at that point, after seeing that 1 hour of free training, they can click on the link that's below the video in this page that I've just sent them, that I gave them the link to. And when they click on that join link, that's my join link. So you see, that's how I do online marketing, email marketing, kind of in a roundabout way. First, I offer them the opportunity to know who I am. Then I offer them the opportunity to connect with me on social media. And then I give them a link that's giving them valuable content, free training concerning the Power Lead system. And then, if they click on that link, if they watch the free training, and if they like the free training, then they have the option of clicking on another link, and that's my sales link. So they can go ahead, they can click on that link, they can join, and they join on my team. And thank you, Franco, for presenting that training absolutely free and giving us this opportunity to win over customers. But you see how that works. Now, this is the only email that I send out automatically to my team. And this goes out on day 1 or day 0, as it says here in this little counter up above. But I call it day 1. But when they click on my link, they are automatically then sent this introductory email, which just says very politely, "Thanks for your interest in the Power Lead system. I'm Ralph. You're going to be hearing from me again in the future." So yeah, they got my name, they got who I'm with, and so the next day and the day after that and the day after that and the day after that, when they see my name popping up in their inbox, hopefully they're going to remember who it is and why I'm mailing them out emails. And now in my next step on email marketing, now I can go ahead and I can send out a regular email campaign. And let's just go back to view edit campaigns again. But what I do is, instead of sending future emails out automatically, I send out what I call a daily email. And let's take a look at that. The daily email is an email that I write fresh each and every day that I use it. And I just follow a simple format. What was this one? This was how to create a virtual postcard, which is pretty nice because that's my next topic in this video. And just say, "Hey, greetings, whoever, your first name here. Greetings, Bob. Greetings, Barbara." And of course, all that is coded, so the autoresponder handles that part of identifying the person automatically. And here I just say, "Hey, I just discovered an easy way to create a video virtual postcard using the tools contained in the Power Lead system." Virtual postcards are one way to spice up your email marketing and share valuable content to your list. So you see, what I'm doing here is I'm not really selling the Power Lead system as such, but I am giving them information on how to use the Power Lead system and focusing on something that they might find interesting. The subject line, how to create a virtual postcard. Isn't that something that folks in online marketing might want to learn about if they don't already have a way of doing it? I think so. And so, yeah, I sent that out a couple days ago, and sent that out to my list just by way of an email campaign, a daily email that I wrote fresh that day. I just sat down at the computer, spent 10 minutes writing them up, and then at the bottom here I sent out a hot link. And this hot link, this link that they can click on, is a link to a video postcard that I created that includes a video that runs them through the steps of creating a virtual postcard with the Power Lead System tools. And then I say, hope you find this content helpful. Until later, Ralph. Probably need a little better closing line, but, that's become kind of my signature way of closing things out. Until later, see you later, until the next video. And so, yeah, that's how I did that email. I went ahead and wrote it up fresh. Took me about 10 minutes. And then I sent it out to everybody on my list. So everybody in my autoresponder got that email, and hopefully they clicked on it instead of deleting it. And if they watched the video, now they know something about another tool that they can get with the Power Lead system, allowing them to create video virtual postcards. And this way, too, it lets them know that I'm using virtual postcards as part of my online marketing strategy. And I'm recommending that to my team too. So now when they see my name and they see they receive an email saying Ralph just sent you a virtual postcard, then they're going to be more likely to know who that is, why that virtual postcard is coming to them, and hopefully they're also going to remember that, this video might contain information that I might actually be interested in. So that leads me to the next step in my email marketing campaign strategy. And the first part of that strategy was just writing regular emails that contain helpful content, emails that my people will find valuable, hopefully, and then sending those emails out fresh every day, written in my own words, presented in my own voice. Now, the next part of my strategy is, in order to spice things up, because sometimes receiving an email each and every day can get kind of monotonous. Sometimes you want to spice your marketing up, and that's where the video postcard option comes in helpful. Because here with the virtual postcards, you've got a couple options actually. Now the one that I find the most interesting is the video postcard. And they're very easy to make. If you want to learn, I'm not going to go into a complete tutorial here. I've made that in a previous video that you can find on my Life Abundance Radio channel. But if you want to get going fast, just click on Email Text, go over to Extra Features, and then click on Virtual Postcards, and then click on that, and that'll take you to this page. And then if you want to go through the instructional video teaching you how to send audio or video postcards, click on this. That opens up a player, and that will lead you to this video that teaches you how to create your own video postcards. And I'm just going to spend the remaining time in this video just showing you what I've created. Now this is one that I created, Thursday night training reminder, because sometimes a little reminder doesn't have to be a full-fledged email campaign. It can just be a video postcard, a virtual postcard. And let's take a look at what that looks like. And here, using the tools in the Power Lead system, I made well, first of all, I made a short video on YouTube talking about the Thursday night training, Life Abundance Radio, just getting started with 15 subscribers. It's a newer YouTube channel for me, but they've got this video here. They can click on that and play it. We're going to wait for it. Hey, just a heads up that another Thursday night training with Frank, and there we go, and that works. And so, yeah, They can click on that video. It's pretty self-explanatory. Once they open the link that they're sent, they can go ahead and they're taken directly to this virtual postcard. And if they want to take advantage of, like in this case, it's a Thursday night training. All they have to do, if they're interested in attending the Thursday night training or seeing last week's Thursday night training, all they have to do is click on this, and that takes them to the Thursday night training page. And you can see here the next live training is in 2 days and 11 hours, but they've got the recording from last week's video. So that's a little bit about how the video virtual postcard operates. And these things are very simple to set up, very simple to create from scratch. After I watched the instructional video for I think it's like a 3-4 minute video, and after I watched that 2 or 3 times, I was ready to start clicking on the links and start making my own virtual postcards. But you see, that's one additional method that you can use, one additional tool that you can use in your online marketing strategy. Let's take a look at another one. Network marketing tips from Darren Kidd. Let's take a look at that. See, sometimes people who are new to network marketing, we say that you have to be giving people valuable content, that you have to be giving them like pro tips that other people are going to find helpful, that they're going to find interesting. But what if you're a newbie? What if you're an absolute beginner? What if you have almost no experience in network marketing and email marketing and how all that stuff works? Well, what you can do is that folks like Darren Kidd, who is a huge person in network marketing, he is a huge earner. I forget now what it is, like $1 million. I think he's surpassed $1 million a year now. I think he's up into the multiple millions of dollars, earning that every year. But don't quote me on that. He is definitely $1 million earner, though. I do know that. But here he's giving his prospecting tips and techniques absolutely free. He provides this information on his YouTube channel. So what I did, in order to offer some pro tips to people on my team and folks that might be interested in joining my team, I just went ahead and embedded this video from YouTube into this video virtual postcard. And then, of course, I let them know, these are tips from Darren Kidd. I didn't create this stuff. I don't think Darren Kidd actually created this stuff. He's teaching what he learned from his mentors and teaching what he learned also from his own experience. So he did create some of this, but a lot of this stuff is are tips that he's learned from his mentors and that his mentors learned from their mentors and so on and so forth, as well as sharing his actual real world experience. So yeah, they can click on this, watch the video.
Have you ever felt like you had no one left to talk to when it comes to your network marketing business? On this video,
and they can play that. And then notice how I've worded this here. Click here to see my favorite network marketing plan. Now here I tried to choose a marketing link that I would like to sell my prospects that matches the topic of the video. Here we're talking about network marketing, how to do network marketing, 5 big tips to doing network marketing right. And here they click on this, they're going to see my favorite network marketing plan. So if this video gets them interested in network marketing, then this link is going to show them my favorite network marketing plan. And guess what that is? Let's click on it, find out. It's the Power Lead system. Watch this video, comp plan with ending, and this gives them a video presentation on the new improved Power Lead System compensation plan. And if they want to, they can click on that.
The examples in this video are for illustration purposes only. The Power Lead System does not guarantee.
And then if they want to inquire further, they've got this option, start my free trial, and that gives them a free 7-day trial membership in the Power Lead System. So that's, in a nutshell, a very long 35-minute nutshell, is how I do email marketing. My first email that I send out to my people goes out automatically. Just a basic introductory email, letting them know who I am and that they can connect with me on my social media platforms, and that they can expect to be receiving future mailings from me. And then my future mailings are sent. I write them up fresh. I create them fresh every morning or every afternoon, and then mail that out to the people. So it's not some general email that is sent out to 100 million people worldwide, or even 10,000 people worldwide. This is a email that I write personally to the people on my list, whether that be 200, 2,000, 20,000, however big you want to grow your list. And then the next thing that I do, just to break it up, because sometimes you may not feel like sending out a full email telling them something, giving them some valuable content and information. Sometimes you may just want to send out a short little thing, like, on holidays when people don't have time to do a whole lot of reading or don't want to be doing a whole lot of reading, or on Sunday when they're looking for entertaining, inspirational things. Then you can just paste a video into a virtual postcard and send that out to everybody on your list. And the Power Lead System makes that extremely easy. You just find the postcard you want to send, click send among the various options that they're given. Make sure that this link here is the one that you want to be sending it to. You can change the domain down here if you like. You can change the domain up here, and then send it out. Click on Create Campaign, and then you've got the option to send it to people in your groups. You can click on here, send it out to everybody, or just send it out to specific people, and then click send, and you're essentially done. So with the Power Lead System, it's very easy to go ahead and create virtual postcards. I'm going to include the link in the program description to the video that I made previously talking about how to create a video postcard, and I will make a future video explaining it in greater detail. But in brief, this is how I do email marketing using the tools contained within the Power Lead System. One automated email that goes out in the very, very beginning, an introductory email that goes out automatically, and then the rest are handcrafted daily by me. Either a handcrafted email that I write fresh every morning, or if I want to break it up a little bit, like I have the past couple of days, I send out a virtual postcard that showcases a video, either a video that I made or a video that was created by somebody that's high up in the network marketing industry, and definitely something that gives what I consider to be valuable content to people on my list. So, to sum it up, when doing email marketing anymore, I try not to use automated campaigns. I use one automated email. That's about it. I definitely do not try to spam my people. I don't want to be sending them emails that simply say, try, buy, why haven't you joined? Please join, please, God, join my company! No, I don't do that because I don't respond to emails like that, and I'm willing to bet that a lot of other people out there will not respond to emails like that either. Instead, I follow the format that's been used successfully by people like Ray Higdon, Robert Kiyosaki, and other folks like that. Send out a daily email that gives valuable content to the people on my mailing list. And then, if they find that content helpful, also include a little link that they can click on to maybe join my program if they feel that it would work for them. But very definitely not a high-pressure sales technique that I employ. It's just simply giving valuable content, giving them information for free, and then if they appreciate that information, give them the opportunity to join my company. If they don't want to join my company, no big deal. I am going to continue to send them information that I think might be of interest to them. And if you do that enough, it may take a few weeks, it may take a few months, some cases it may take longer than that. But eventually, they will come to look forward to receiving your emails and might possibly join your program. So that's the technique anyway that I use, that I employ, and it's one that other folks within the Power Lead system are beginning to recommend as well. So there you have it in under 1 hour. I'm trying to keep these things under 30 minutes, so went a little long on this video. But anyway, if you found this content helpful, please like, share, subscribe, and if you would like to join my team, become part of the Power Lead system, you can find the link in the program's description down below. And until later, wishing you great luck, great success in your own network marketing and online marketing programs. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.